Hey guys, sorry again about today. My laptop just wasn't cooperating, but 2020. So today I'm just going to talk to you about factoring perfect squares with algebra. So in case anyone forgot what a perfect square trinomial is, basically it's a trinomial that has two forms. The first form looks something like this: ax squared plus 2abx plus b squared. And the second form has a very similar form, minus 2abx plus b squared. So an example that I could give you is something like 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. So you can see that your a and b value here are both perfect squares. So when you factor these things, what it's going to look like is something like this: ax plus b squared, or ax minus b squared. So we're going to be taking something that looks like this and making it like this. So for our first example, for this sake of time, I'm just using 1x squared because I didn't want to do too many. So I have 1x squared, 8x plus 16. So with perfect square trinomials, you're not going to have anything left over or anything missing. So you can kind of just make everything look really nice. Whoever is doing completing the square after me, you get to deal with the missing or leftover stuff. So that's not me. And then I will just do this really quick. Sorry to anyone who's OCD, because they're not going to be all facing the same way. So I'm just basically making everything look like a nice circle, a nice square. Okay, so everything fits. I have nothing left over. I have nothing missing, so I can evaluate my sides. If I'm looking here, I have x, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So x plus 4. And on this side, I should have the same thing. If I don't have the same thing, I've done something wrong. But thankfully I haven't, because I practiced. So here is x, and here is 4. So we have the same thing on both sides. We did something right. So to evaluate this factor, it would just be x plus 4 squared. And so we can do the same thing with a negative thrown in there, just to see how that looks. So again, I'm just using 1x squared for the sake of time. And again, everything should be a perfect rectangle with nothing left over and nothing missing. So here I have 1x squared minus 6x, so I have red x's here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when I'm evaluating my sides, I have negatives to take into account. So I have 1x here, but I have minus 3. And on this side I have the same thing, x minus 3. So I'm evaluating, so when I'm doing this factor, our answer will be x minus 3 squared, because I should have the same thing on both sides when you're doing perfect square trinomials, because they're perfect. And that's it for me. Thanks for putting up with my technological difficulties. And that's it. Thanks.